really bad idea. I mean, there's stuff that hasn't worked at all, but were those bad ideas? It's hard to say. Have I had a bad idea? I suppose one idea that, didn't work out great and wasn't all that great was I'm mostly an analyst of the game, and I tried a little bit to make some gameplay videos as well. Yeah, that didn't work out that well. I need to practice an awful lot more before I can do anything like that. Oh yeah, there's plenty. I mean, obviously my co-hosts for the Hot Breach podcasts, Prodigio Pete and Get Flanked, do great work. I really admire what they do, and I'm really glad to have the opportunity to work with them. But yeah, like Varsity Gaming does great work also in terms of sort of explaining the game and helping newer players. Narcoleptic Nugget is very entertaining. Bikini Body is fabulous. There's many more. Of course, Koros, the #1 news channel you can think of. Yeah, there's a lot, and I really enjoy, especially these types of events, where I then get to meet all of my friends and colleagues, even if they're from further afield. I think that's maybe just sort of kind of what I sort of eventually got into more and more. It wasn't a conscious choice. I never sort of chose, this is what I'm going to do. It was just sort of my personal interest in statistical analysis, my professional background in that field that kind of made it work. And for those types of videos, I never really needed my face. All I needed to show was the gameplay and the statistics that I dig up. I never really needed my face, and it just never even occurred to me to make myself part of those videos. And even nowadays that I'm becoming a little more known, people will recognize me, people will say hello, and they'll ask for photos and autographs. That's absolutely great. I love that. That's such a validation of the work that I do, that people come up to me and really appreciate that. But would I increase my appearance within my own videos? Not really. I don't think that it's required for what I deliver. I stopped working and moved abroad for a few years, and I moved to a very, very small country that is still kind of developing, and I couldn't find work there at all. I spent almost 2 years looking for work. It was quite challenging, and I found myself, when I wasn't looking for work, the one thing I was doing was watching YouTube and playing games. And I thought, you know what? Maybe I should give this a go. And so I made the decision, you know what? I'm going to try to do this. And went from there, and then that's where I just really took a high risk, and not something I recommend anyone do at all. I decided this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to make this work, and I'm quite lucky to say that it did. That's a really good question, because the thing is, okay, so 5 years, by that time we've probably had our 100 operators, or almost. How long can Siege keep going? That's as long as I'll probably stick with that game, as long as there's an opportunity for me there. I've sort of carved out my position within Rainbow Six Siege. I'm known for delivering information that is reliable and that people want to see, so I really do want to go forward with that. I want to keep on doing that. And yeah, online media, whether it's YouTube or gaming news, I do want to continue with that, whether I start mixing other games in, if I can. That's always an option. I mean, in 5 years' time, there may be other video games that also run on the channel, but Rainbow Six, I see that still as a focus.